Hello everyone, it's ChimcharCamps279 here with the finale video of Pokemon Video Game High School. The game has come to an end, and it's time to crown either Sceptile, Pvghs, or Umbreon as the winner. So we're going to go through the entire game. This is how the setting will show their points at the end of each week. The first challenge was rating. They had to give each other points, and in the end the person with the lowest score would be immediately eliminated, and that was Crobat. In week 1, the topic was Pokemon, where they had 3 challenges based off of the series Pokemon. The first challenge was a fighting tournament, the second was to pick a Pokeball, and the third was to guess my favorite Pokemon out of a category. In the end, Fennekin was eliminated, with 103 points. Also, Spinda quit the game, so 2 people were eliminated that episode. Week 2 was Super Mario. First they had to pick a world, which would give them points. Next was a race for Mario Kart, and the third was to pick a power-up. In the end, Charmander was eliminated with 129 points. Week 3 was Legend of Zelda. The first challenge, they had to pick a certain amount of enemies to fight. Some were good, some were bad. The second challenge, they had to guess how many sword strikes they had to do, and whoever got the closest would win. And the third challenge was basically to kill each other. The last person standing, like, if you get eliminated first, you get like 0 points. The stuff, it keeps going up. And Rilo was eliminated with 188 points in 12th place. Week 4 is based off of Pikmin. The first challenge was to pick their favorite Pikmin, which would give them points. The second challenge, they each had a certain amount of Pikmin and had to throw them at their opponents, which also had lives. And if they lost their lives, they would die. The third challenge was, I believe, to pick how many Pikmin to take, and the closer they got to the right answer, they would win. And Samarath was eliminated in 11th place with 198 points. So week 5 was arcade week, but before that I did a Nintendo quiz. The 2 people who got the highest scores were Pvghs and Sceptile, and they each got to take 75 points from the other players. The first challenge was based off of Pac-Man. They had to pick a door. 2 or 3 or 4 in each round would have a ghost in it. If they picked that, they would be eliminated. Also, some would minus points, some would give them points. The second challenge is based off of Dig Dug, where they had to dig a hole in one of the 5 spots. 2 would eliminate them in the first round, and 1 would give them special points. The last game, I don't really remember what it was on, because there's nothing really here, but, in the end, Swadloon was eliminated with 254 points. Week 6 was based off of Star Fox. The first challenge was a vehicle race. The second was to take points, kill each other, I believe. Yeah. And the third challenge, was also to kill each other with guns, and, last person standing would get a lot of points. And in the end, Porygon was eliminated at 264 points. The next week was Kirby. First, they had to pick an element. Each round, 1 was bad or 2. Then they had a true or false game on Kirby, and last they had to complete a puzzle. In the end, Espeon was eliminated with 362 points, but Shinx also quit the game with 395 points. He was also eliminated. The next week was another game week. First they had a quiz where they could take 50 points, and the winners again were Skeptile and Pvghs. Then they played various mini games like Snake, Jumpman, and Tetris. And in the end, Grottle was eliminated with 359 points. The next week was based off of Samus. The 3 games were basically picking 5 squares out of 20. They would either add points or subtract, It's like target shooting. So, the first round they would add points, in the second round they would all minus points, and the third round half would add and half would minus. And in the end, Wormpool was eliminated with 365 points. Week 10 was basically point week, where they had to rack up as many points as total. The first round was to the wheel. They had to spin 2 wheels, with the first one would be points, and the second would be a person. That would be how many points they take from the person. The second one was basically they would get points based on how many times they were in the top 3 throughout the entire week. If they were in 3rd place that week, they would get 10 points. If they were in 2nd, they would get 20, and if they were in 1st, they would get 30. Also, Squirtle has 250s because if you survived expulsion in the bottom 2, you get 50 points as a survival thing. And then the third one was basically the viewers got to vote their favorite Pokemons, and in the end, Squirtle racked up the most points in that challenge, but was still eliminated with 744 points. So now it's the finale. We have our final 3, and it's time to see who won. They had various challenges to give them points, and it's time to see who the winner is. Yes, that's right. In 3rd place, we have Umbreon with 680 points. In 2nd place, Skeptile with 804. And congratulations, in 1st place with 809 points, Pvghs WJSB16. You are the winner of Pokemon Video Game High School. Congratulations.